And we welcome everybody live here on Zaleski Sports for our volleyball match here tonight in the Great Northern Conference between the Mosinee Indians and Northland Pines Eagles. Brendan Retzloff, Ryan Rasmussen here. We're going to take things away to our national anthem.
And now for tonight's starting lineup, first we're visiting Northland Pines. A senior, number 7, Pellicino. A junior, number 9, Tammy Neff. A senior, number 10, Brianna Sullivan. A junior, number 12, Tatum Fisher. A junior, number 14, Natalie Cohn. A senior, number 17, Bella Nowak. And the libero, a sophomore, number 1, Eden Smith. Head coach for Pines is Julie Smith. And now the starting lineup for your Mosinee Indians. Junior, number 1, Aubrey Lockett. A junior, number 3, Abby Clue. A junior, number 7, Olivia Schrader. A junior, number 14, Bridget Fry. A freshman, number 15, Payson Stoffel. A sophomore, number 22, Peyton Jershely. And a libero, a senior, number 11, Taylor Jershely. Head coach for Mosinee is Justin Jacob. Tonight's officials assigned by the Great Northern Conference are Paul Dean and Jeff Scott. A special welcome to our Jersey girls tonight. Emma, Bryce, Georgie, Ryland.
So the starting lineups introduced here tonight for this matchup here in the Great Northern Conference. The Indians are rolling, coming off of a big 3-set sweep over the Marshfield Tigers. They're now 18-3 here on the season, and looking at Northland Pines, they're sitting at 10-4 here in 2025, and compared to last year, things are going incredibly well for them. They had a 9-22 record to close out the season in 24. And the last time these two faced each other, Mosinee, they brought the brooms with them because they swept them in both affairs that they had. The last one, though, being October 12th. It was 3 straight sets for the Indians, which eventually led them to that tie of first place in the conference. This year, they're trying to make a difference on their season, and they're undefeated here in conference play entering tonight here on this special day here in our country. September 11th, 24 years ago to the day. Never forget those moments that happened and the heroes and the sacrifice that was made here in this country. 1-0 here. Make it tied at 1. It was Bridget Fry for the Indians to give them the point and tie this up. And how about the students here tonight wearing the red, white, and blue colors? Double bump and a set. Blocker right at the net from the double piece of the Indians. Jershly sets for Stoffel. Nice little fall. Try to push it to the other side here with Sullivan. Stoffel back at it again. Goes light. And the freshman gets the score. Ryan Rasmussen, Brendan Retzloff here with you guys live at Mosinee High School for some GNC action. Pines tries to get a piece of it, and they're going to say out of bounds. Indians come up with another point here. Fry on the serve. Set it was Nowak. 3-1 here. Lock in. Nowak sets for Neff. Jershly back to Fry. High intensity was the key for the Indians in their 3-set sweep over Marshfield. Northland Pines, they're coming off of a win here. 4 of their last 5 have been victories here on the season, tied for 3rd here in the conference. Entering tonight, big match for them, and they get another point here, and we're tied just like that. It's going to be the libero Eden Smith for the Eagles. Good dig, following underneath. Jershly the bump. Lock in, goes across. Pines playing clean right now. Really good back and forth. Not seeing much intensity, but they pick it up just a little bit more with Cammie Neff. And for her tonight, it's going to be it's Neff or nothing. That's going to be the key for this Eagles team. If they want to keep up with the team that has had so much dominance over the years. Tied at 4. Good block and coverage. Followed up there by Stoffel and Lock-in for the Indians. It's 5-4 here. Neff again. Brought it a little far, and Mosinee with the illegal touch of the net. It's going to tie it up at 5. Coach Justin Jacobs in his 12th season with Mosinee. He's had those state appearances underneath his belt. Julie Smith on the other side for the Eagles of Northland Pines. Coach Jacobs showing the signs to his team how to formate. And we'll keep it going here. A little bump. Set over. And a nice hit there from Olivia Schrader. She had her name called so many times the other night as the player of the game against Marshfield. Had 11 kills on Tuesday. 3 short of her career record. She made a big impact to the team. This serve from Fry, a little too long. Pines to get it right back at the service line. And how about the uniforms that the Eagles are wearing here tonight? Those are spiffy, very clean, as they're down 1. This one almost up into the AC unit here in the gym. Mosinee tried a light block and little miscommunication. Got by Schrader, and falling forward was Peyton Jerschley. Good back and forth going here in the early stages. Stoffel gets rejected right in front by Valencia. And Jerschley keeps it going. Good dig by the Eagles. Another solid dig from the libero, Teagan. Libero to libero, back and forth. Sets it up. Schrader gets the kill. Solid rotation all the way around from the Indians. We have seen some pretty solid rallies to begin the night. This is a way different team for Coach Julie Smith. And holy moly, Fry just dished one out there for nobody to get. 9-7. Stoffel. Brought back. Tries it again with authority. The freshman. (10-7) Indians. Freshman again here. Making it a run right now. Schrader attacks and flew it too high. Today's game is brought to you by Charlie's Hardware. From home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee to get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you got work to do. Try the counterattack here, where the Eagles, does it hit the line? It does! Looked like it was very close. They're actually going to give the point here to Pines. Must have just missed it. Officials for today, Paul Dean, Jeff Scott. Take it back again, Schrader. She's becoming a star in the making. The junior makes it 9-11. And that is the day that we have here today, so very well fitting. We'll take things to a 30-second timeout. You're watching Great Northern Conference Volleyball here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Zaleski Sports. Today's game brought to you by Newton Electric. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com. The Indians in front by 2 here in the opening set. And Olivia Schrader has been living up to it this season. She has been incredible and gets the ace here off the miscommunication from the Eagles on defense. Try a two-piece here. Jershly now a fight at the net. Over there, covering with Schrader. Fry tries for the corner. Neff is there. Send it to Felicina. Fry with a bump. Neff, Felicina, and the find for Tatum Fisher. Fisher, the junior, able to get a tally on the board. 12-10. Nowak on the serve comes up with one. And we're within 1. Tries to throw him off again. Stoffel able to fire one over there. Mosinee on the counter. Off the net, falls to the ground. Pines again for the point. The whole coaching mantra for Julie Smith entering her 13th season this year, where this team now has more wins than they did last year. It's all about being kind to each other. That's something she really emphasized, and that's her golden rule for this team and how to be better. And you can tell that so far here in this first set, they're keeping things close. As to how last year went, the ace coming from Peyton Jershly. Just caught a piece of the line. That's back-to-back points here for the Indians. Jershly again. Neff and Nowak. Mosinee has a chance to counter it. They go late. And it works out for them with Abby Clues. Mosinee making a little bit of a run. Runs were what propelled them on Tuesday. They have won 8 of their last 10 matches of this season. Incredible stuff this time. A little miss hit, and the Eagles come up with the point. It will be Natalie Cohen on the serve. Got a piece of the net, kept it alive. Try it again, down the line, and hits it is Clues. For all your tire and automotive service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service today. Neff, big swing, well over. They're looking for the tip, and they don't get it. Mosinee with the point. (17-13) for Mosinee now. Teardrop of a serve coming from Fry. Jershly sets. Stoffel fought at the net, but Stoffel gets the win here as it gets blocked out of bounds. Bridget just working down that line with her serves. Neff with a good swing here. Stoffel counters back, makes a player fall over. How about the heads up play and awareness from Eden Smith? She took a big hit there from Stoffel's swing. (18-14) now, and Smith is the one there for the serve, and a huge windmill swing from the freshman. Getting it done is Payson. Mosinee 6 away from collecting the first set. Lock in, big swing, good stop there by Neff. Neff's got to get it over, and out of bounds it goes. That was an incredible effort from number 9. (2014). Here we go again. Mosinee setting it up between Lock-in and Schrader, and they're 4 away from claiming the set. And it's the first timeout of the night from Julie Smith and the Eagles. It's 21-14 here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
21-14 here in this first set of Great Northern Conference volleyball here at Zaleski Sports. It's Jersey Girls Night here in Mosinee, where all of the younger volleyballers are repping some of the team jerseys here tonight, which is one of those cool promotional things that they do here at the district. 21-15 here. Sullivan serve, directed. Stoffel, big one there. Good fight right at the net between the two. Stoffel again. Send it back, and it's the libero Smith. Jershly attacking and succeeding is Schrader. Time and time again, you set her up in some way. Getting that ball up there, she can really throw it down. Stoffel again, huge kill from Payson. 23-15. And the students are making her presence be felt. 2 away from taking the first. Looked like they were gonna go with it with Nowak, but then she hesitated, shooting for the corner, just missed it. It was a good effort from Schrader, out of bounds. Here's Jershly to Jershly. Stoffel! Hoofda! Indians are 1 away from claiming. (24-16). Stoffel, she has been all up in it with the set. And they get it. The Eagles leave it short, and Mosinee takes the first 25-16 over Northland Pines. It was all Payson, Stoffel, and Olivia Schrader for the Indians. They were on takeover mode as they win it by 9. Set 2 coming up. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Zaleski Sports. Ryan Rasmussen and Brendan Retzloff here with you guys, taking a look at the Indians and their asserting of dominance of what it has been this season. They got off to a very hot start, and they are now sitting at 18-3 here on this season. And just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. We'll see how Julie Smith and the Eagles make their response. Entering set number 2 here on this mid-September night, and they start it with an ace coming from Bella Nowak. One of the things that's given them a lot more confidence this year is that this is a team of a full returning squad. So they have the experience, and now they'll have another full year together. And This time the squad just miscommunicated on that one. Tied at 1. Where Peyton Jershly, the sophomore, will fire away. Neff and Nowak. Got it to go was Fisher. (2-1) for Pines. And Mosinee, they've started each of their sets these past few games they've played very slow. But once they start to get it all together, they make those runs, and they eventually find a way to make you pay. But Neff sending one in there for a big swing and a kill. 3-1. Here's Natalie Cohen on the miss serve. Call it a service error, 2-3. Bridget Fry here. Neff, and no one home for Pines. Everyone retreated from the front side of the net towards the middle of their zone. And that's where you just got to have your players, at least one of them, sit at the front of that net to get ready and prepare. Mosinee on the counter. Here it goes. Pines wins it with the block. They have a 4-3 lead. Eden Smith with the service. Rejected again up front. It was both Neff and Felicina on it, but the Indians collect the point here. Score update for you folks. Packers and Commanders going on Thursday Night Football. Jordan Love just threw a touchdown pass to Romeo Dobbs, and the Packers are in front in the first quarter. Stoffel, dish it out, and that time Felicina just mishit it and hit it right at the student section of Mosinee, which, how about their turnout here tonight? Having a good time, and especially repping the red, white, and blue. Almost looks like they're dressed up for the other team. Good block behind the net from Felicina. Here's Brianna Sullivan, one of the couple of seniors here on the squad. Neff blocked by Schrader. The intensity that gets involved when it comes to these matches, as the tension builds, you can definitely feel it here in the gym. Service error here coming from Kendall Schley. First time seeing her out on the floor tonight. Here's Cammie. The Jershleys back together, and Schrader finishes it. You got the family communication going, and then you dish it off to one of your, I guess you could call her a sister as a part of the family, as in the Mosinee volleyball family, and Olivia Schrader. Pines looking for a tip out of bounds from the Indians. Not going to get it, and Mosinee is on a run once more here. They're up by 2. Stoffel with a good serve to bring it right back to the Indians, and Schrader attacking once more. They just keep on hammering down with it. And when she serves it with as much intensity as she does, it's tough to set yourselves up for a play if you're on the opposition. This time they can set up a little bit of something here. Mosinee did a good job on defense, though. This one up into the Raptors. Collecting it. Jershey tried to throw him off. Sophomore goes back to Fry. Fry gets it to go. 10-6 Mosinee, and timeout taken by Pines. The Indians building up that lead. They were down by 3 to begin the set. Now they're up by 4. They just keep going on runs. We'll be back in 30 here on Zaleski Sports.
Grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Back here in Mosinee, set number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Taking a look at the students of this Mosinee family here. Just beginning the school year and already towards the middle of the volleyball season and getting close to the halfway point of the football season already. Tough to believe we're going that far, but I believe some of the football players who are actually playing tomorrow night at Lakeland over in Minocqua will be there. I don't know how that ball got hit and stayed in bounds, but the Indians collect the point nonetheless. I don't know how Bella Nowak was able to get a hand on that. 11-6. Payson Stoffel continues her time at the service line. Jershey sets for Schrader. Schrader on the prowl. And the dominance of Mosinee starting to set in here in this second set. Start your job making the money you need with flexible scheduling and a close-knit, fun-loving group with a full-time benefits that start day 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. That's Foundation Finance for you. Indians again continue. This is an unbelievable job that Coach Justin Jacobs is doing with this program. He was able to get them pretty far last year. This serve from Stoffel finally concludes the big run that the Indians go on. And that serve looked very close to hitting the line. Just off by a hair. Stoffel gets subbed out for Peyton Allen, and the Indians just win it right back. We had a good matchup before this one here between the JV squads. That last set that was played, it ended really close. I think it was 25-23. Just some very close action. Mosinee, though, they are rolling. Here's Schrader. Eden's there. And Nowak with a little bump. Speaking of bumps, they'll bump it for Fry. Over the net, the battle won by the Indians. And they still are fighting at the net. Good rally going here. Here's Fry again. Now it's Frainer. Back at it again. Out of bounds for Fisher. Indians take it. (16-7) now. And Schrader's serve with too much air underneath it. Doubles the deficit now to 16-8. Big shout out to the Mosinee Pep Band for the pregame festivities here tonight. Good effort. Coming from Bridget Fry, but comes up short. Here's Nowak once more. Jershly to Fry. Good block from Pines. That got the crowd fired up. And it was a block party of Sullivan and Fisher who were there on it. 16-10. Starting to climb back a little bit more here. Pines getting it together. They go light with it. They get forward Mosinee Indians to fall to the ground, but they get back up instantly. Fry, big swing, caught the corner. The coffin corner for Fry. It's called the coffin corner because you are dead once it hits that spot. (17 points for the Indians here in the second set. Fry caught the other end. And Nowak didn't have enough time to react. Express Employment helps you find your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Jershly goes backside. Tried it with Alexia Borisenko. And I don't think Borisenko was ready for it. This serve goes out of bounds. Never mind, it hits the line. Officials having a little bit of a miscommunication here. I'm just making some of my calls based on which way their hands are pointing. That's Paul Dean up there at the middle. This time the Indians bounce right back. (19-12) here in central Wisconsin. We got a few different matchups going on ZaleskiSports.com. And Tatum Fisher collects the point here. Believe we got 5 other broadcasts happening, all with girls volleyball happening on this Thursday night. Thursday night sparks coming from Stoffel. And I'm sure that tomorrow night on our Mosinee and Lakeland broadcast, we're going to hear a lot about the other Stoffel. The big game-winning play he had last week, that being Treve. 20-13, Schrader thought she had it. How about the grit here from the Eagles? They keep it going. This one just missed the line. And Pines gets it. Borisenko almost got her first kill of the night. Give credit to them. They are hanging in there right now. And there's the 3 hits. Easy enough for Stoffel with her height to just lift her hands up and block it. Back to another football type of score. 21-14. Nowak's there to set. That was a deep set. She really committed with that one and left it short. And a timeout taken by the Eagles here yet again. 22-14, the Indians in front here in set number 2. Conclusion of the set coming up here on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
We welcome everybody back here in Mosinee. Today's matchup brought to you by Four Seasons Heating and Cooling. Not too hot and not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronin Wetter for all your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential. For new units or repair, call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronin Wetter. Good save there by the Indians to keep it going. Pines is set up on the counter here. Neff can't get it. Teagan over, looking for the tip. They don't get it. And Coach Jacobs is looking for a tip as well. Students don't like it either. Here's Jershley back to Stoffel. Right off the fingertips of the block set up from Pines. And it falls to the hardwood. It's 23-15. Mosinee's 2 away. And Payson, their star player here tonight, is at the service line. She was the one that got them on that big run here in the set. Pines tried to throw him off with the 2 hits. Caught it down the line. Just out of bounds, though, was Bridget Fry's counter on the swing. The set is not over yet. That's how Pines is seeing this. A bump and a set. Back to Fry. Good block from Nowak. Another one set up. They set it all the way back. And Mosinee is just going to have to hit it over, and they mishit it out of bounds. Not sure if that was the right play there from Bridget Fry to try to do something fancy with it. It's just going to give Pines a possible counter. Jershley has to fall over for this one. A bump up from Fisher. Fry tries it again towards the middle. Nowak's there. Borisenko on the bump. Cohen. Jershley for Fry. Got it this time. Mosinee's 1 away. Matt, set point here in the second. And to serve it for the Indians will be Jaden Yurkovsky. Here we go. Nowak keeps it alive. And great awareness there from the senior not to try a full counter attack. Just go for something nice and easy. As she just set it right over the defense. Indians try to close it out here. They can't yet. Pines ended up hitting this one out of bounds, actually. And the Indians capture set number 2. And they take this one 25-17. 25-16, 25-17, set 3. Coming up, we'll see if the Indians can sweep here on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Are you tired of being a poor?
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, set number 3 here in Mosinee, coming right up. Ryan Rasmussen doing our production here. Tonight, Brendan Retzloff here on the call. On a day that will forever live in American history. 24 years ago to the day. And you see in our graphic on the top right-hand side of your screen, see that pentagon shape looking there with the 9/11/01 date on there in remembrance of a day that will forever live in the history of this country. All the lives that were lost that day, we remember those people and the sacrifices that were made and the heroes that there are from that day, those firefighters, first responders, and everyone involved. And after that moment, it really brought us back together as a country. And in the tough times that our world's been facing here in recent memory, it's exactly what our world needs. Spread love and positivity, and a golden rule that we talked about from Northland Pines and Coach Julie Smith. Her golden rule is to be kind to each other. And that's what's really set up this team for a higher trajectory of success here in the season with the 10 wins and 4 losses. Although things are not looking as good for them here tonight, it's their mantra they live by, and I think that's the message that goes all around. This hit goes out of bounds from Pines, and that was Fisher who tried to hit it away. Mosinee in front, 2-1. Bridget Fry on the serve. Here's Nowak. Neff. Big swing collected by the Indians. Another big swing. Good block from her there in Fisher. Indians collected again. score update in Green Bay, second quarter, 7-0. Packers in front on their whiteout night. This one tipped. Fry up the middle with authority. It's 4-1 here. Set it for Neff, rejected by Clues. Stoffel, she's been the hero tonight. And out of bounds. The students were cheering about that one, thinking it was in bounds. That was a different story, though. That swing attempt out of bounds. And it goes back to Eden Smith, the libero, for the Eagles. And mishit, libero comes up with an ace. Big swing coming from number 1, Aubrey Locken. And she has the kill. Five to 3. The serve from the other libero for the Indians in Drushley. Stoffel off the fingertips of the block. It falls forward for them. Six to 3. Nowak goes. Neff on a big swing. Right there on it was Clues. And Stoffel. That's one of the first times we've seen her mishit it here tonight. Because Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling from, with migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide range of variety of youth issues. Let Because Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Here's Kendall Schley to serve it away. Look out underneath there as one Pines player falls over, and look out on the other side. Oh, welcome back to the fall sports season. Nice touch on that hit, though, from Brianna Sullivan. That was a really good touch to keep it over the defenders' heads, and especially with how tall Payson Stoffel is back there. That was very nicely done. Sullivan shoots for the other corner. Indians were there. Stoffel right to Smith. One bump, set it up, big swing, out of bounds. It goes, and it was actually tipped at the end of it. Sophia Schrader, the freshman, getting her freshman chance here tonight. Speaking of Schrader, we have not seen much from Olivia Schrader here in this third set. She's still sitting on the bench. Her and Stoffel have been those big-time players here in this match here. So far, Stoffel making Neff fall all the way backwards. With so much firepower underneath it. Good dig from Sullivan. This one popped up in the air off the ceiling. It goes, lock in, sends it up. This one goes off the ceiling. back-to-back here in the rally. What a rally we have going. And Mosinee's not going to get to it in time. And Pines hugs it out. Maybe that can start up some momentum. Eight, 6, 8, 7. This one, a lucky fall to the ground. Call it luck, call it skill, call it whatever you want. We're tied. Eagles are putting up a good run here in the third. This one goes right off the dome of the referee. You don't see that happen often. Look out. That's Jeff Scott there in the corner. Look out, Jeff. Another point for Pines. They have the first lead here in the set. Mosinee ties it right up with Stoffel. Scott still tapping his forehead a little bit there in that corner with the red flag. And he's like, oh man, that's a wake-up call right there. Right off the dome. Schrader was there on the serve. And Sullivan with another great touch with it. Her hands here in this third set have been phenomenal. That was some good finessing. Pine stays in front here, and Mosinee ties it right back with Abby Clues. Down the line it goes. They got a long way to track it down and out of bounds. The Indians made them run. The Eagles couldn't keep up. Two very tenured head coaches out on this floor here tonight. Sullivan with a good dig. Eden Smith will bump it. Mosinee will have the counter. And they go small with it. Now Pines has a chance to take it. Really light touches here. Not taking big swings at all on either side of the net. Just poking it over. Jershely tries to throw him off. And she caught the corner with it. Taking the edge off of that one. Looked like there was a rhythm going both ways, and Peyton decided to hit it on the second shot rather than the third. Big swing on the block, though, is Bridget Fry. It was both Fry and Clues who were there, and now getting some USA chants from the kids. Mosinee's back in front by 3. And Sullivan, she was ready to swing out of her shoes there. And she just missed it. Just caught a whiff of the air. And the Indians now up by 4. Timeout on the floor. 14-10. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
Team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Zaleski Sports. 14-10 here in Mosinee. Today's matchup brought to you by Infinity Exteriors. Installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Also brought to you by Culligan Water. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Mosinee took the first set tonight 25-16 and the second 25-17. They're looking for another three-piece. Here this season, they have been absolutely tearing it up with an 18-3 record. Tied for first place in the Great Northern last season with Medford. This year, they're trying to take the crown themselves. They're half a game back of Medford, though, who's 2-0, Mosinee 1-0. But they're looking to go 2-0 and tie it up. 16-10. Here's Teagan again. Or this is Peyton Churchley, my bad. Peyton to Teagan. Set up for Lock-In. Lock-In gets the kill on the hammer. How about this run the Indians are making? Pines was up 9-10 at one point, and all of a sudden, it's 17-10. It's a game of runs. Lots of sports can go like that, and you carry your momentum with you. You're going to be sitting nice and pretty the rest of the way out. And Mosinee is sitting nice and pretty, 18-10. Jershly keeps the train going. Right off the net, come up with another ace. When things like that go off the net and fall your way, you just know it's your type of day going for you. 19-10. Crowd getting quiet on the Northland Pines side. Mosinee just carrying the momentum with them. And it's been a team effort here in this third set. The deficit now doubled to 10. The largest lead of the night for either side. 11. And it's from 22. For point 21. Timeout from the Eagles. They give up 6 in a row here in Mosinee, and the students feeling the energy of America. 21-10. We'll be right back in 30 here on Zaleski Sports.
Part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Just heard a word from Marshfield about the Maplewood Fall Fest coming up September 13th and 14th. Check out the arts and crafts vendors, also the Kids Zone and yummy food. Maple Fall Fest September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. 21-10. What a run the Indians have made here in this third set. They are just not giving up on any of these. Double hit, triple hit, and 4 hits. They all fall to the ground like bowling pins. Pines finally gets a point they needed. Jershly to set. Nowak's turn to set. Big swing. Rejected was Fisher. Payson's there. Try it with Fry. Off the defense. Neff's gonna try it now. And they're just getting totally fought off by another tip. Mosinee attacking out of bounds. As this one goes. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this summer. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. That's 715-344-0701. Mosinee extends the lead. Off the extension and dropping the hammer from the freshman Payson Stoffel. Two points from finishing this thing are the Indians. Making this an early type of night, and they're one away. This type of game they are playing tonight has been unstoppable. Pine stays alive. They'll keep it once more. Taking a look for both of these teams. If I can pull up the schedules. Pine's coming up for them on Tuesday. They'll be against Merrill. So more conference play going on. Taking a look at Mosinee. They will be in Medford on Tuesday. That's going to be a big match. And the Indians finish it off in 3 straight sets off the tip and take it 25-12. And the Indians are now tied with the Medford Red Raiders in the conference of the Great Northern for first place, and falling to 1-2 in the GNC are Northland Pines Eagles. The Indians now go up to 19-3 here this season, and the Eagles fall to 10-5. Coming up next is our Merrill Steel post-game. And consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest, and apply at merrillsteel.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
And we welcome back everybody to our Merrill Steel post-game show. Brendan Retzloff and Ryan Rasmussen here for the conclusion of this one as the Mosinee Indians keep on rolling, winning 9 of their last 11 matchups. And taking a look at Coach Justin Jacobs and how his team fared off. They were master class throughout the entire night. Things started a little bit slow for them in all 3 of the sets, but they really just love to build their momentum and catch on with some runs. And that is basically how they wrote the storylines for this one, winning the first set 25-16, then the second set 25-18, and in an absolute dominating fashion, taking over in that third set when at one point they were down 9-10. They won it 25-12. So they ended up going on a 16-3 run in a matter of that very little of time. So you can tell this team is no joke, and they are fully set for possibly trying to capture and take that Great Northern Conference crown. Tied at first place with Medford at the moment, and they're going to be going up against Medford on Tuesday. That is going to be a great matchup between those two programs. As for the Northland Pines Eagles, they fall to 10-5 on the year, now 1-2 in conference play, but they are looking at a step in the right direction. Although they were swept by this team, they were able to get quite a bit of victories here in the season, and especially at this point here in the season, just past the halfway mark. And they only won 9 games last year. They went 9-22, and they went 0-12 in conference play. So they already have that 1 win, and that was in 2 sets to Rhinelander a few weekends ago. But obviously, I mean, the result a little disappointing for them, but nothing to really hang your head about. This is a really good Mosinee ball club, and we've been seeing it here throughout the season. And we saw a lot of it from Payson Stoffel and Olivia Schrader. We didn't see much from Schrader in that third set, but it did not matter nonetheless. This team is fully loaded, and they got 1, 2, 3 seniors in their starting lineup. But Alexia Borisenko, she's not even one of those like full-on starters for the team. So for them, it's mainly 2 starters, and then the rest of them, they're very young. You're taking a look at Payson Stoffel. She's only a freshman. Peyton Jerschley herself, she's a sophomore this year. Olivia Schrader, one of those juniors. Same with Clues being a junior, and Aubrey Locken as a junior, and same for Bridget Fry. And Taylor Jerschley as the libero. She is the undeniable leader of this team. And as she has been, she's been a triathlete. She's been able to manage and hold this team together really well. And as for Coach Justin Jacobs, he's really excited about the type of team that he has this year with the Mosinee Indians. So that's going to do it for us here in Mosinee. The Indians take it in 3 straight sets And they now go up to 19-3 here in 2025. And they'll have Medford coming up on Tuesday. That one will be in Medford. As for the Northland Pines Eagles, they are 10-5, and they have the Merrill Blue Jays coming up on Tuesday. And signing off here in Mosinee, Ryan Rasmussen and Brendan Retzloff, we say so long and thanks for being with us on this special night. And never forget what all of those heroes and firefighters and all those people did to sacrifice for this country on that day 24 years ago. We say so long. Have a great night.